What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Draymond, and welcome to Thorium Gaming. We're back with episode 50 of Freezer to Fallout. I can't believe we're up that high already. Our adventures through the post-apocalyptic Boston wasteland. Last time, we destroyed the Brotherhood, and there was a lot of shooting. A lot of shooting, and it was kind of freaky. And now, we have the option to go on to Far Harbor, and we're going to start that up today. With one little side note first, and we'll get into that in just a second. So obviously, we're in Diamond City, but the reason we're here is in sheep's clothing. We have to confront Mayor McDonough, who is an evil synth. At least that's what people are saying.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
2 slugs in the gut, plus the fall from the elevator. I ain't gonna make it.
Well, let's give him a stim pack, because we are the good guys.
This stim pack.
Thank you. I feel better. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna stay here for a bit.
That's the same guy that Piper tricked to get us into the city. We can't have McDonough pulling anything nasty on the people of Diamond City. So we're going to go up. We're going to deal with him. It's a minor little side note, but it's a great culmination in everything. The mayor was preaching about no synths and giving Piper all kinds of crap. And Piper's our girl, so this is going to be kind of fitting revenge, though we have Kate with us right now and not Piper herself.
Yes, but congratulations, you won. I hope you break your foot trying to kick that door down.
Alright, let's hit this button and go on in.
That's far enough.
Help me! He's crazy!
I am not just going to be discarded and tossed to the wolves. I'm the mayor, goddammit!
Just let her go, buddy.
Mayor McDonough, I can help you. But not when you're holding a hostage. Let her go.
Oh, all right. She can go. Now, I'll tell you what's going to happen next. I'm walking out of this city, unharmed, with my dignity intact.
You're not getting off the hook that easy, McDonough. You have to answer for what you've done.
I'm either walking out of the city a free man, or I'm killing as many of you disgusting, filthy savages as I can.
He'll stand trial. We gotta bring law back to the Commonwealth.
You're going to stand trial. And these people are going to have justice.
Lord knows you've got plenty to answer for.
Trial? Please. You know how these people feel about synths. I won't be stuck in a prison while they gloat. This is my city.
I wonder if this is normal for other churches. Instead,
And there's the synth component.
say McDonough didn't deserve worse, but... Without a mayor, the city council will be next in line to pick up the pieces. Let's hope they do a better job. I don't know when people are going to be ready for another mayoral election. Not going to be soon, that's for sure. But at least now, Diamond City will finally have the truth.
Hey, Piper.
I got a lot to clean up here, Blue. Hit me up again later.
Alright, so we managed to save Geneva.
Thank you for saving my life. I don't know many people who would do that for me. What can I help you with? A housing permit?
Yeah.
Well, let's hear about the permit.
We have one home available. It's in the center of town, right near the market. You can do whatever you like with the interior, and all the tools you need to make your own furnishings are provided at no extra charge.
Well, let's do it.
I'd like to, but I'm a bit short.
Well, the home isn't going anywhere. Maybe someday.
Alright, so apparently we don't have 2,000 caps on us right now, which, let's face it, isn't unusual. We're about halfway there. So, something to keep in mind. If you save her, she gives you a nice little housing permit. But now with Kate in tow, we are going to head off to Far Harbor. And the first thing that we got to do to get there, can't believe that we're actually going there already, is we have to listen to the Valentine Agency radio station. Hey, there's even a Minuteman flag over there. That's awesome. So let's just hop into our radio, and where is it? There it is.
Setting this to repeat.
Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Yes? Stop by the office?
Yeah?
I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat.
Alright. So we've heard it, and Ellie's calling us back to the office since we are officially Nick's partner, which is kind of awesome. And we can go and solve a mystery, apparently.
Glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Let's hear it.
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
Well, we're on it.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
And over in the table in front of Nick is Robco Fun. Zeta Invaders.
Not enough folks value keeping the old CPU sharp.
So let's head on out. Now, for want of lack of better terms, all of the little side games in the Pip-Boy, they could be the reason why we never saved the Commonwealth. Because I'm a fan of old school 8-bit games, and it's kind of crazy. But, let's check out where we have to go. And it's way up in the north here, like right on the borders. So what's the closest place that we have that's more or less safe? I think it's going to be the Slog. The Museum of Witchcraft we haven't cleared. Salem, Rook Family House, all of this hasn't been cleared yet. So let's go to the Slog and start there. So we have to head essentially northeast from here. The fact that there's heavy fog out there right now, not exactly an inspiring sign. And there is a lot out here that could potentially, and most likely, wants to kill us. So we just gotta be a little careful. Oh, and that's why I said we have to be careful. Having a glowing Deathclaw show up out of nowhere is not exactly conducive to good health. But apparently he's stuck under the overpass? So that kind of made it a little bit easier. That was some basically free experience for us. Take a little rad bath while we're going through. Well, let's stick to solid ammunition for the time being. We have plenty of energy weapon ammo, but I'd like to pare down what we're carrying with us. I actually put the cryolator back in storage, because we haven't really been using it that much, so no point. I mean, if we look at what we got on us, good plasma rifle, laser rifle, our assault rifle's good, and then, of course, we have our last minute, which is heavily, heavily, heavily upgraded. It's awesome. But we're going to stick to solid ammunition for right now, see if we can use enough to get it under where we can put that gun away. It's amazing how wide and open this section of Boston feels. I think it's going to be fairly similar to this when 76 comes out in a couple of months, and I'm so excited to hit the ground running with you guys for that. Oops, that is the wrong button. But hopefully, when 76 comes out, we'll be able to create our other vault residence and everything. I can create you guys, and that would be awesome if it's doable. It does have multiplayer in it, so if any of you guys want to come in and play, get on the LPs and have some generalized fun, Hey, and we just got ourselves a new settlement. Not that we'll be building it up right now, but still. But yeah, I'm a little distracted today. I'm kind of running all over the place with my mouth. If you guys end up wanting to come in and join me when I'm doing the recordings for all this, that would be great. I'd love to have you guys on board. No promises that I don't accidentally shoot you when the time comes, though. Because you guys have seen how I shoot. It's shoot first, shoot later, shoot some more. Oh crap, that was one of my teammates. Which is why I should never have an explosive weapon in 76, I think. Just be bad for people's health. Not mine, to be honest. I'm guessing that we gotta get up on top of this cliff to get by. Nice little wall hop up. Kind of stoked to go to Far Harbor. I mean, we've been putting it off for a while because we had a bunch of other stuff that we wanted to do. Of course, all of the water in all of the wasteland is irradiated. Doesn't help us out at all. But now that we're finally going to do it, it would seem that it's going to be pretty nice. I really hope to get through it pretty quick so we can head off to Nuka World and finish that up too. I'd love to get this all said and done by the time 76 comes out, so that's kind of what my goals are for the next couple of months here. I'm putting a lot of hours in, and it's going to be great. Huh.
Granddad, I know you can't hear this, but I can't think of a better way to say goodbye. You've taught me so much, and I won't forget any of it. I'm sorry that we'll never be able to fix up the old clunker we've got sitting in the boathouse. Wherever you are, I hope you're at peace.
That was a heartfelt little
Damn
message.
it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this...
What? Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
Well, we're with Valentine.
I'm with Valentine's detective agency. You asked for help?
Oh, thank God. You have to get working right away.
Yeah, let's see. What was your story with Nick?
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. Nick's client double-crossed us once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip. But we got out. And now, my daughter's missing, and there's only one detective agency I know of in the Commonwealth.
Alright, well, we're here to help.
I'm here to help. Tell me what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Well, we'll do it.
I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Alright, so let's go investigate the young lady's room, which seems totally weird, but anyway. Another one of her tapes.
Project log? Lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
There's another one. It's on the radio, though.
Project log? Radio. Correction. Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
about resistance. It's an electrician's joke. I vaguely get it, but my buddy would get it a lot more. He's a licensed electrician.
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
Alright, well that was a little creepy. Let's talk to the parents and see what we can figure out.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Let's go with the radio.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Details about your daughter?
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? Because we picked up a tape on the...
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
Reasons for leaving?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
That's all for
No more
now.
questions,
Because I
right?
see another tape over there.
Project log, Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head to the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tube and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward. Project log, kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Alright, so he sounds like he loves her, but he was kind of stifling her. And she sounds pretty smart, all things considered. I'm not seeing any more tapes running around, so let's talk to her mom.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
Well, let's start with the reasons for leaving.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Alright, how about her radio?
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
Alright, and details.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Like, shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Tell me what's wrong.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
That's the second time that we've had the boathouse come up.
Nothing else right
So
now.
let's go check out this boathouse. Right, that's the boat. Where's the boathouse? That would probably be it over there. Let's see what we can find in here. I know we got a icon showing us the way in. Some scraps. Some stuff that we can actually use. I'm not seeing anything for sure. Let's see if we can find a tape. She was rather in tune about leaving them around. It's not the right word. Dear Kasumi, if you could lock the safe, the answer is here in the boathouse. The picture where the key is. Love you, Granddad. Well, that seems a little bit too easy. I stared at it on the way by. I was going to pick it up and it wouldn't let me.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
Alright, so is she a synth or just a really misguided young girl? It's probably going to be one of the things that we have to figure out as we go.
You finished your investigation. Did you find anything?
Far Harbor.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. There's no time to waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective? Who she was speaking to?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to know if she wants to be found?
You're right, Detective. Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left home?
Well, let's ask the hard truth.
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
And group of synths.
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Well, synths are still people.
It doesn't matter if your daughter is a synth, Mrs. Nakano. She's still a person who needs help.
But my daughter isn't a synth.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Far Harbor. Take my ship on the dock. It has a guidance system, a final gift from my father. And it's built for distance.
Alright, we'll take it.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
Alright. Now we have the option to go tell the railroad about the synth refuge. Because the Brotherhood doesn't exist. Anymore. Hi, Cat. But we're just going to head up there because we're not actually working with the railroad. It's just kind of a means to an end. Well, let's travel up north. Of course, this little journey kind of annoyed Kate a little bit. She's not the touchy-feely, goody-goody two-shoes type, but she's really, really good in combat. Kind of curious what this is for. Oh, it's for the second driving wheel. Gotcha. Oh, this is not menacing at all. I'm getting a whole big nope vibe from everything that's coming off of here. Welcome to beautiful Far Harbor. Not exactly the terms I'd like to use, but we're here regardless.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
Oh, we're looking for Kasumi.
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog! You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Careful on the hull!
Alright, so let's just make sure that quest is activated. Apparently, we're getting into the fight right away. What are those? This is where explosive weapons come in really handy.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Well, those aren't creepy at all.
We're clear. All right. Well done, all. Open the gate.
Alright, Captain Avery.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it. You deserve this.
The fog?
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
Lost the island?
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. People have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
It's impressive you survived then.
If you managed to survive despite all that, it must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden a stranger with all this nonsense.
Children of Adam?
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Adam would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
Preacher?
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law. Just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Well, the fog's worse?
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. Only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories that children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Well, let's get back to business.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the synth refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Okay, well thanks for the tip.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Alright, so we gotta go talk to old Longfellow at some bar.
Eat it. Bait shop's got it.
Guns.
You're that mainlander who just got
Couple
here.
optional quests too.
Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
She sounds a little out of it. But what family?
What family are you talking about?
I was just about to explain. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. But now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
Anyone else getting like a psychotic Mama Murphy vibe from her? Well, I'm the stranger.
Let me guess. I'm the mysterious stranger who's going to help you avenge your family.
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame.
Well, we can go avenge him.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
She definitely has a whole crazy vibe going on. We'll add Blood Tide in this. Talk to old Longfellow and the Mariner, which doesn't sound like an odd name at all. The Mariner was down this way?
Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. She wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner. Shipwright, handyman. The only one keeping the harbor afloat. Besides Captain Avery.
We're lucky you're here then.
The town's lucky you're here.
You blowing smoke up my sails. Huh. But there is... I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
Well, sure, we'll help.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagles Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
And she's an ornery Velma. So we might as well tag that one on to the things that we're doing. And now into the bar to talk to old Longfellow.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia. Bingo.
Huh.
You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Oh, we're looking for a runaway.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She she went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
I'll risk it.
Yeah. I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Clever with words, are you? I could get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Well, let's go.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me.
Let the game do its thing. Let old Longfellow out first.
Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this one local. Case foul sin. It'll help.
Mirelurk Jerky.
We need to move through the main drive. Old mountain trail is where we're at. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need.
Just while I'm thinking about it too, since we are kind of walking into a radiation storm, if I can click the right buttons here. Let's face it, that's not likely to happen.
Drax. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live. We ain't alone.
I really do like explosive guns. A meat hook?
You're not half bad, Scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of it. I just went to run far harder than out of you.
Well, keep going there, old guy.
Get you all turned around. There's something in your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with, but now...
I got a feeling we didn't bring enough Radaway and Rad-X. Oh! Well, that was a legendary, so let's see if part of him fell through. A Berserker's Pool Cue. Yeah, that's not something we really need.
What was that?
Oh, no, you don't.
I'd say it's time for a drink.
He isn't wrong about the fog. I'm already kind of turned around. With any luck, we'll get out of the stuff that's spitting radiation at us. Blight. Something new. Wow. Probably some new cooking recipes and probably chem recipes up here that we can learn. Just getting to wherever old Longfellow is taking us is probably going to get us to the next level.
They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear. But you never know.
Well, that didn't creep me the hell out at all.
Whole island was covered in fog. Fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this happened before.
You guys have already seen me jump scare at just regular stuff out in the Commonwealth where we can see. I got a feeling that I'm going to be jumping like an idiot throughout this entire little adventure.
Something else here.
Wow, they're like giant frogs. Alright, Longfellow, let's keep putting rubber to road. As it stands, I have absolutely no idea where on the island we are. Even when we take a look at our map, that's not really giving me much indication of where we are, but it seems rather large. And we picked up a few little things. Power armor down there that we didn't pick up? And we got our little side quest to do too. Hey, sunshine! I don't know whether that's gonna make me happy or sad, because...
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rat worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
I like him. I like him.
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers. Started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man.
You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
You're kinda crazy.
You do know you're crazy, right?
Watch yourself, outsider. You walk through Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on. Up ahead, the air is clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now.
That's an observatory. Was once.
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. If you need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Right now, no thanks, but we'll be coming back to grab you at some point.
And I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse things to do. Whiskey's running low. Better find some more, and soon.
Alright, so we've gotten to Acadia. That's probably a good place to call it. Well, you know, we're going to level up first. So, we've been going down pretty steadily, got all the nice little toys. Even got a heavy weapon perk. Don't need that. Rifleman's maxed out, but let's max out Bloody Mess, I think. Even more damage is awesome. We're officially level 50. That's a good place to end it for this week, guys. So we're finally on Far Harbor, and I've already been scared out of my mind twice. So there's that. But if you liked the video, guys, please consider hitting that like button. Wow, I just realized something before I go into the full outro. We just hit level 50, and this is episode 50. That's creepy. They just came together. Anyway, if you did like the video, guys, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232 just to be part of our community, just hit that like or subscribe button. Make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. Remember, guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.